4, 3, 2, 1.
Live, up close, and unplugged. 95 Will Rock's national award-winning Studio East, where rock bands get intimate and strip it down acoustically. You can stream live video of Will Rock Studio East performances at 95willrock.com. Powered by the U.S. Army. There's strong, and then there's Army Strong. Learn more about the U.S. Army at goarmy.com. Music Center, your music destination. Green Bay Road, just south of Highway 50, Kenosha. Now, let's go live to the 95 Will Rock Studio East.
Hello, how's it going? I am Stino. Welcome to Studio East, and let's welcome Devour the Day. Hi, guys. How are ya?
Excellent.
Excellent. Thanks for coming out today. You guys had a show last night. How did that go? I was going to come out. Don't get mad at me now. I know you were going to be mad at me. But was it a good show last night?
Yeah, it was great. Actually, the last 3 nights were the first of this run, and they were all really, really good. You can tell that there's a palpable energy on the new record Signals, and like people are really loving it, so we're feeling that energy, and so we're really excited playing new songs and stuff. It's great.
So the new album is Signals, that's what you said? That's
Yep,
the name of it?
yep.
And you sent me a song the other day, Faithless.
Yeah.
Which I played on the 420 hit of the day, and it got puffed, obviously.
A lot of puffs.
Yeah. A lot of puffs. So, I'm totally digging the new, a lot of puffs.
Yeah, I love
Was there a lot of puffs in the van out there before you came in here?
Yeah, there was. 21 puffs. No.
Well, we'll continue that after this interview.
Love it. Yes.
Did you, obviously you two were both in Egypt Central before Devour the Day.
Right off the bat, huh?
Long time ago. Yep. Oh, I'm digging into this stuff. I got more.
Oh,
beef
new
on
record,
you
cool.
too.
You were both in Egypt Central, huh?
Now, without starting any conflict, though, but what was the demise of that? And was it hard to start Devour the Day? I mean, I know you guys have been around now for a
Blake.
while.
Oh, just throw it on me.
Yep.
Yeah, it was extremely hard to start because we had no idea what we were going to do because we had invested, our entire lives into this band, and then realizing that, we were deciding that this wasn't going to work out. It's over. So we were still writing songs, and we had 5 songs where we were singing them, for Egypt Central, just Joey and I writing, recording, that kind of thing. And we were just like, you know what? Why don't we just put this out? And we wrote Good Man, and then that was it. And that's how it started.
Speaking of writing music, what inspires you when you are writing music? Like life events or just, obviously that is one of them. But
Yeah, but I think, even a lot of what the new record is the fact that we feel, as we've grown older, we feel more connected to the idea that we're a channel and that we don't really take ownership for the artwork that comes. And it's very freeing because, you have you let go of your successes, but at the same time you let go of your failures. And I think that for us, that's really what starts to become just so much more fulfilling. To start to create artwork with the idea that it's coming into our heads for a purpose that's greater than that, and that purpose is that we would relate to another human being when they hear that music, and then it may go into their life, and that ends up what's stemming the idea for Soundtrack to Your Story, and the idea that it's an honor for us to be playing this role in your life. And so that's really where the inspiration comes now. And so I think even in the documentary we made, we talk about that we will make music differently now, because we think instead of this video would be great because of some commercial use, we think about, this would be great because our friend Raquel from the documentary, she'd love this, or this would be something that would describe physicality for this girl Crystal we know who can't move. So those are the inspirations.
You're
now.
talking about a documentary. When did you guys do that?
We have released 3 episodes of a documentary series called Soundtrack to Your Story that we made over the course of the summer. And as people within the record label and everything, they start to gear up for a marketing plan to release a new record, we were just feeling like maybe the community had been sold a behind-the-scenes studio footage thing one too many times. And that's not even behind the scenes because it's cut by an editor, and we knew that. And we wanted to create something more, and so when we started taking ownership for our artwork, we looked at the idea that then we're not the hero of the story. This whole thing in 2018. There's no rock stars. There's no hierarchy. Like, that's a joke. The community is what's awesome. The partnership, the fact that like we're all still here, the acceptance, and
It's all because of these guys.
absolutely.
Right here.
And and it was frustrating because we were looking at the VIPs and all the things that are happening in active rock, and how we felt when we attempted to do that, and making a decision that we would never like make people pay to meet us again, and all that kind of stuff. Like, it was just we became very aware that we could, if we had the right backing, make a film where we were capturing the stories of people that are in the active rock scene. And we had Sabian drums, D drum, Dean guitars, Monk Made Goods, Cult of Individuality clothing, and the sponsorships go on and on, blah blah blah. But that helped make this whole thing possible. Ultimately, being $100,000 invested, all to make it totally free for the community, everyone involved, and a documentary that will be released and shared and relatable for $0. There's no like Amazon, you go
That
get
is
it.
awesome.
We're not looking to make a profit off the documentary. The only value is that we made some really rad art about the people that matter to us. So it was really cool. It was
Dude, I'm gonna check it out. How
It's
do
awesome.
I find it? How do
you
is
can go
it
to
online?
soundtracktoyourstory.info. You can see how we did the whole process, the pictures that we took, with like a behind-the-scenes first aspect, where you were able to watch the whole making of the film first before the film even came out. So it was like legitimately behind the scenes. It wasn't we weren't like selling you crap, and so no offense.
Awesome.
You can't just say no offense, man. It's not how it works. You just offended them.
You guys buy crap all the time.
Yeah. But yeah, so soundtracktoyourstory.info has everything, the journals that we wrote, the day-to-day journals, the companies that were involved, the first 3 episodes. And so we'll look into next year, like what we want to do with the film, maybe taking it to circuits, avenues that, shine a light in on this community in places that haven't seen how special active rock really is. And, rock is not dead. I'll show it to you. Here's a film about it.
I
You know
always
what I mean?
hashtag my pictures with that. Rock is not
Absolutely.
dead.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up.
Awesome. Well, you guys want to play a song for us?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We'll start with the song that started the whole Devour the Day thing. This song is called Good Man.
I wanna be a good man. I wanna see God. I wanna be faithful, but I know that I'm not. I wanna be a good man. I wanna do right, and I don't wanna be a criminal for the rest of my life. And everything that I've done before has brought me back down on my knees, yeah. And I'm crying out to you, Lord. It's getting harder and harder to see if there's good left in me. Is there any good left in me? And is there any good left in me? I wanna be a good man. Is there any good left in me? I wanna be a good man. I wanna be saved. I wanna be a free man, but I feel like a slave. And I'm crying out to you, Lord. It's getting harder and harder to see if there's good left in me. Is there any good left in me? I wanna be a good man. I wanna be a good man. Is there any good left in me? I wanna be a good man. Is there any good?
Devour the Day live in Studio East, all thanks to the U.S. Army and Music Center. So let's get into a little more fun stuff here.
Yeah, hey, that's my best friend. It's so awesome still.
So
watching.
Joey, I think last time that I hung out with you was in Boise, Idaho, when you guys pulled up to the venue and you had all these dirty clothes, and I took my clothes to your clothes to my house and I washed them and brought them back to you. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. I was very grateful. I was.
See, I mean, I was a good friend to you when we first met. I washed your damn laundry.
I feel like you're gonna ask me for something now.
No,
That's
actually,
why I need you to wash all my clothes today.
Is that why you came here? I'm wondering if you have a laundry basket of clothes here.
Oh no, but I'll do your laundry today.
I feel like
just
that's
to even it out.
Yeah.
I'll hand wash it. No, people on the radio can't see me making the hand wash
You would
signal.
like Joey
but-
from Devour the
Yeah.
Day to wash your clothes.
It's either I'm hand washing or I'm doing like
one of those.
a miner's
You look like
dance.
you're square dancing or something.
I found some gold.
So tell me about this story that I heard about you in, I think it was in some place called the Boondocks where you snorted mints.
Okay.
Did you, what
Someone
led to this?
bet me that I wouldn't snort Rumplemints, the liquor, in a Boondock Saints bar in New Orleans. And I have a Boondock Saints tattoo. So somewhere the logic was that I couldn't let, I guess, the actors of the film down. And so I did. And it
Snorted
was it was like fire in my brain. It felt like, like an alien inside my head I was trying to tear out. So yeah, horrible idea.
Yeah, you
Super
probably
painful.
struggled after that for a while.
Yeah, and just prove this is why I can only handle 4 strings at a time, and Blake does all the
I
real.
heard somebody was asking for Jack coming in here. So
Oh, that's Blake. But he has a real problem.
No
We don't
idea what
have
you're
to talk about.
talking about. No idea what you're talking about.
I'm sure I'll go find that after this interview. Okay. When you guys are not touring and working, like, what do you do for fun?
I don't know what that is.
Off work.
Yeah. No, I mean we've I don't know. It's actually been so long since we've been able to just relax at home because we've been so busy doing Soundtrack to Your Story and the new record and the videos and everything that I can't actually honor or answer that question confidently.
Well, I'll show you what some fun is here.
You know what
after
is
this.
fun?
Okay.
Coming and doing things like this.
There we go.
The
That's
show
a
that
good
we
answer.
played last night, the 2 shows before that, they were like, I don't know. It's such a great way to refocus and just like get back to what we do, because it's been a year since we've really been on the road. So
For sure.
It felt good.
So you've been at home for a year. Where is home to you now? You were in
Tampa, Florida. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're in Florida.
So that leads in. That's what I do for fun is roller coasters. And
Oh, okay.
That's what I have an 8-year-old daughter and a 9-year-old son. We have a year pass to Busch Gardens.
Yeah.
And we exploit it. Free parking. Like we're there like every other weekend. Just like get out of the way. The cheetah is ours. And we love it.
Who's the worst driver in your band?
Oh, me for sure.
Yeah.
There's a story. Go ahead, tell them.
Which one?
Well,
I gotta hear
the
it.
one from this trip is.
I will. Go ahead.
I landed at Midway Airport. Ronnie told me that we were lucky enough to have a 2019
You might not want to tell
Camaro.
this.
Oh
On,
God. You could tell
yeah.
her.
Yeah.
No, tell the story, but
Anyway, 20 minutes. 20 minutes after he picks me up from Starbucks, we're in a hit and run. The Camaro's wrecked, and we got here in a minivan instead.
So we do this thing where every time that Joey is caught looking at his phone while driving, he has to put $5 in a jar. He hasn't put $5 in it yet, but
Yeah, nice try.
it's not because he hasn't been looking at his phone. But every time the van, jerks or anything like that.
Joey, I can sympathize with you because my mother calls my driving the ride of terror.
Yeah.
And she holds the O handles when we're driving the whole entire time, and just every turn is. And I don't think I'm that bad. I actually have a really good driving record, for the record. So
Yeah, I have an attention issue. I mean, I know at
ADD?
one point there's a story where I had set up an iPad and I was making a beat while I was driving. You guys love that. I was like, are you seriously in the studio right now? You're driving. And then
there's the time you went to bed while driving.
when I put myself in bed.
Yeah. He was like, man, it's cold up here. Can somebody pass me a blanket? And so I was like, okay, yeah, here's a blanket. So he like tucked it up and he's like driving like this. And then and then he was like, my neck hurts. Can somebody pass me a pillow? And I was like, yeah, sure. Wait a minute, you going to bed?
I was like tucked in, driving.
Note to
Cold.
self, never get in the van with Devour the Day. All right, guys, you want to play another song for us?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Which one are you gonna play, Blake?
I'm gonna play the bottom, and I kind of tell this. I have been telling the story. I don't want it to be like an episode of Dr. Phil or anything. But there was a point in Joey and I's career where we didn't know. We were thinking about just shutting everything down. We were in the middle of writing Soar, and there was so much going on in our personal lives. Ding! There was so much going on in our personal lives that it really affected our ability to write and everything. So while we were making the record, we went home and we wrote 2 songs. And this is the song that saved our band. It's called The Bottom.
Here I am again. Oh, no, no.
It's a little emotional for me, so I'll start over. Sorry. From the first verse.
Here I am again, honest and afraid, doubting who I am, the reason I was made. Here I am again, vulnerable and lost, hanging from the edge, so close to falling off. Can I get myself back up from the bottom? Can I get my life back the way it was before it got torn up? Can I get myself back up from the bottom? Can I get my life back the way it was before it got torn up? Here I am again, sleepless and confused. Have I reached the end, or am I being used? Here I am again, ugly and alone, searching for a sign. So tell me where to go. Can I get myself back up from the bottom? Can I get my life back the way it was before it got torn up? Can I get myself back up from the bottom? Can I get my life back the way it was before it got torn up? I know there's no one left to blame. I know I push you all the way. I have no further left to fall. I know there's no one left to blame. I know I push you all the way. I have no further left to fall. Can I get myself back up from the bottom? Can I get my life back the way it was before it got torn up? Can I get myself back up from the bottom? Can I get my life back the way it was before it got torn up? Can I get myself back up from the bottom? Can I get my life back the way it was before it got torn up? Before it got torn up.
Thank you.
Devour the Day live in Studio East. Thank
So
you guys
good.
so much for
good.
coming out today. What does your tour look like now? Where are you off to next?
We are headed west. We have Idaho, Omaha. Something
going
with
west.
There's
Say
a
what's
O,
up to
there's a
Boise
O
for
in
me.
the title. There's an
And then
O
we're
in the
going
title.
Ohio?
Yeah, something like that.
Oklahoma?
On our way towards like 4.5 weeks with Hands Like Houses in Emarosa. So we start that in San Francisco. We're all really, really excited. We haven't been there in a while, and I think we're going to go to the Redwood Forest on our way out there.
Yes,
So we're pumped
that's
about that.
exciting. Have you ever
Yeah.
been there before?
I have when I was a kid, and it was like a tremendous experience. But I think like, you know, when you're a kid, my memory is just shoddy. Who knew? But I'm excited for like us to have that memory. And
Yeah, being an adult. I was thinking about that. Like you said, when you're a kid, things are different. Remember watching like The Never-Ending Story when you're a kid, and it was like the most amazing movie. And now like the dog in it seems like a creeper. and stuff,
Blasphemy.
you know? Yeah.
You cannot do that. I don't want any part of that.
You can't
That
talk
is
about Never Ending Story.
That is a
like
treasure.
It is a treasure. It just is different now when I'm watching it. I'm like, I
This
really
interview,
was into this.
this
wasn't-
interview is over.
You know what movie though? It's like does stand like throughout time, and that
What?
like I've watched so many good
Goonies?
Kids. Yes, that's what I was
I
gonna say.
I just redeemed myself. Okay?
Yes, Goonies is the one, man. It is awesome. Even my kids, it's like,
Yeah.
look, dude, slick shoes. It's like the best moment.
Yeah.
It's great.
Totally true. Thank you guys, though, so much for coming out today. Good luck on the rest of your tour and whatnot. And I'm sure I'll see you again. I just said whatnot. I'm not going to say that word anymore. He looked at me because it's a crutch word right there. I'm working on it. At least I've called myself out on it. And now hopefully I will never say it again. I'm Stino. Thanks so much for hanging out in Studio East with Devour the Day. All thanks to Music Center and the U.S. Army.
From the top of the mountain